What is up, ATG traders? This is Munya and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a price action analysis on boom and crash, right? We're going to analyze all the charts for boom and all the charts for crash, right? So for those of you that don't know what price action is, price action basically means you're going to be looking at a pure chart and look at what the price is doing, right? From the name itself, price action, you're basically looking at certain activities that price is doing, and from your knowledge and from your trading background, you would know what that means in the market. For example, or for instance, you would say if you see areas of equal price levels, right, you'd say that there is high liquidity at that point, right? That is for instance. Or you could say if you see price going way too down, you would say price is crashing and this is the next step that you should do, right? So before we start, kindly click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I post a video. Also, like the video to really support the channel, and if you also want to join our trading community, we have a telegram link. We have a telegram channel with the link down below. Sorry about that. And you can join us and also follow me on Instagram, right? So let's take a deeper look at what we're looking at right now. So what is in blue, these horizontal lines in blue, are actually major price points in the market, right? These are major price points in the market. Maybe let me try and change the color so that they're more significant. But what they basically represent is areas where price was making areas where price was taking major decisions in the market, right? Those are the ones in red. And then what you have left in blue would be trend lines or channels that price was following, right? Trend lines or channels that price was following. As usual, price moves in trends, right? So it would be wise if you have trend lines. Okay. So let's look at boom and see what we can actually get from this. So the previous analysis, we had a nice channel which price was following, right? And so we were in an uptrend. Why? Because we would see that price was setting higher highs and breaking them. You see, here is a high, price came, broke the previous high, broke the previous high again. So price was actually going in an uptrend because it was setting higher highs, right? And you can see that trend was broken when price started to set lower lows. There is a low, then price came and broke the previous low. Again, price came and broke the previous low. Again, price came, broke this previous low, and here again broke the previous low. Now looking back to the current market price, we can now see that price is no longer breaking this previous low. It's now setting up new lows or new highs basically, and that is evident because price rallied up, came back down to set a low of this, rallied back up, came back down to set a low of this, and then now it's in this a rally going up again, and we're expecting price to at least surpass this point so that it breaks the previous high, so that we're now certain that we're in an uptrend, right? So this is how you're going to take your trades for boom 500 in this coming week. You need confirmations like this. Here is an area of opportunity for you to take a trade. The moment price breaks this area, you're entering into a buy. Why? Because we would have confirmed that we are now in an uptrend. We are now in an uptrend. Why? Because price is now setting lower, now setting higher highs. If it breaks this previous high, we are now setting that the market structure is an uptrend, right? Market structure is an uptrend. So we are basically going to take uh, uh, a buy trade on that, right? So take a look at that. If price fails uh, to break this line, right? It basically means price is finding it this zone very resistant, right? Price is finding this zone very resistant, and it's most likely going to take a major turn back all the way down here. Why? Because price kept on testing this price point and failing to break. Price kept on testing, so eventually price will collapse strongly. There will be a strong sell because of the continuous resistance in price, right? Okay, so that's for boom 500. Let's take a look at boom 1000. Okay, so from boom 1000, what I realized was we're coming from an area of equal liquidity. Yeah, if you see price testing the same price level twice and then breaking out or breaking this resistance, right? It means the first push, price got resisted, came back down to collect the support, and then price gathered enough momentum to break this previous selling, right? So this indicates that we are going to be bullish for quite some time. This indicates that we're going to be bullish for quite some time because price has just proven to have enough momentum to keep going up. So this is what I have for boom 1000. Let's hope it plays out that way. Now taking a look at crash. Taking a look at crash 1000. Let's take a look at crash 1000 first. Uh, from the from the from the daily time frame first. I can't really remember how price was looking, so let's check. Okay, from the daily time frame, we can see that price is coming from the high of the month, probably, right? This is the high of the month or of the year, in fact. I'm sure it's the high of all right, doesn't matter, but we're coming from a great peak formation right here. Price pushed down tremendously, breaking most of these key price levels. And then we hit a pull back, which I would like to call a stop hunt, which I'm expecting price uh, to start dropping again down. Why? Because clearly price was the market structure is a downtrend. Why? We have been setting lows and breaking them. Remember, there's a daily time frame, so I'll consider this as the lows, and we've been breaking those lows. So I'm expecting price to come back down and break this previous low as we go. But this is a long-term trade. Remember, this is the daily time frame. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame and see what we can get from there. From the 4-hour time frame, it seems like uh, price is coming from this region, which is which looks like the lowest point price level of this cycle, right? And price pushed up and then came back to bounce at this trend line. Let me remove this. Came back to bounce at this trend line, right? Zoom out a bit, right? So we're in an area nice consolidations happening. Then with a breakout, boom, with a breakout, nice breakout, sorry, and then price started to push back up from this area of support, right? So here's also another area of support that we have, of resistance, sorry, that we have up here, and price is really going to start playing around this zone until maybe manages to break and push back down immediately. You can see that price is trying to push down because you're having breakouts, these bearish breakouts. So it basically means price is trying to push back down, but it seems like the bulls were trying to make some institutional moves. You can see consecutive bullish candlesticks, which is an institutional move right here. This is an institutional move. Basically means institutions, big banks were trying to push the price up. That's why it was all bullish. Okay, so that's for crash 500, and then going back to the last, which is crash 500. I identified a flag in crash 500, which is most likely going to leave this crash as bullish. So I'm expecting price to break this price and start pushing up, right? And from there, as usual, the way our poles work is we're going to have a replica of the exact pole. Let's move down. We're going to have a replica of the same pole. So price is going to push from this level all the way up and have a break out at this point to form a clear flag and pole, right? Maybe let me show you as a clear way to look. So we're expecting price to start resting at this level. We're expecting price to start resting at this level from this flag and pole setup. So buy trades would be most appropriate, right? And you can see that it's already starting to be bullish. So for those that are subscribed, will be able to catch this move, right? So that is all for today. I hope you guys have a very profitable week. Until next time.